Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with day 30 of the 30 days of sketches. So this is the last sketch, and it's this one right here, another deceptively simple one that can be done in any number of ways. This could be one big square photos and this all embellishments. What I get out of this is that there's a background here that's a foreground to a frame, and then the journaling kind of crosses over the frame, and the title does too. Not necessary for that, I suppose. I'm certainly not going to do it on this one. The load prompt for the day is, what's your favorite afternoon drink? And I would have to say it needs to be water. Whatever it is, it needs to be water, especially in the afternoon. And that got me thinking. I had these photos came up of Ava watering plants, and we had taken her to the house. We hadn't sold this house yet, and it had a pool in the backyard. And so we'd go over to take care of the pool, clean the pool, and kind of make sure everything was okay. And she decided that these plants were Firsty, F-I-R-S-T-Y. They were Firsty. So she wanted to know if she could water them. So I've filtered the photo 7 times to fit 7 little square photos like they've got here. The other, because the prompt was based on royalty drinking tea, they were talking about lifting your pinky and to use the color pink. So I found this very old, it's 2012 vintage crepe paper on trend collection. And I'm using 2 sheets of the same paper. It's really nice, sturdy, thick paper. So it was easy to gut this, knowing that it's going to stand up, to being done this way. And the reason I gutted it was because I wanted to create my own embellishments from this center part of it. So I've already fussy cut a couple of flower clusters, and I may do some more, but more likely I will just do some I'm looking now for a pink Nuvo drop. There it is. This is more lavender, but I think it's going to work with the pink that's in here. So that's my what I may do in addition to this. I had a couple scraps from Vicki Boutin's my Vicki Boutin paper, and I put some, I wasn't sure where I was going to use these, and the red happens to go nicely with the red that's in the flowers here. So I've got those to kind of lend some structure to the page. So let me just kind of get this started gluing down. I think this one's going to go pretty fast. I cut 1 inch off 2 ends of the 12 by 12 paper, so I ended up, I should have a 1/2 inch border all around, and it looks like I've estimated fairly well. Let me do these corners because they have to be in there before I can start placing the photos. I'm just going to eyeball those. I've distressed the edges of the photos because I didn't want to matte them, but I wanted them to stand out from the background. So that's kind of what I do to accomplish that. Let's see. I'm going to lay the photos down. I think they go 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2 again. So what I'm going to do, these two I think need to be spaced evenly, or from these little corners, photo corners, if you will, or page corners. So I'm going to do everything based on that. Let's see if that works. There. And I'll do this one here. I didn't pay any attention to what photos are next to each other, and I suppose I should have done that. They're all different, and I cropped them a little differently as well, just to give a little interest, in addition to the fact that they're different filters. Some of them being closer up to her little swimmy hair. I thought I might do this one maybe up there at the top, because I will do a little bit of journaling down here. I think that's the opposite way of what I wanted. That works for that. Should that go all the way down? I think it should. So let me do it that way. I'll still get the dimension because I have the foam there. Okay, and same here, except this one doesn't have as much room for that. So I'm gonna cut that foam down a little bit. And then we'll go here. Place that there. Okay, now what I'm going to do here is I've selected, I thought I might do happiness is here, but I think instead I'm going to use my favorite, and it's going to refer to, this is one of my favorite photographs. And Ava's going to claim that it means she's my favorite grandchild. And she and Katie will get in a fight over that. Okay. And that is a nice enough orange that it stands out against the pink, which is great. Now I'm going to select from here the words to spell Firsty. And then I'll add my journaling. I'm going to put Firsty down here, and I'm going to say, you know, Ava asked to water the plants because she said they were thirsty. So let me find, there's an F and an I and an R and an S, T, and a blue Y. That'll work. So, where did I say I had an F? Okay, and the I was this green one. Okay, R is, there's an R in here somewhere. I found it. And when I looked at this a while ago, it kind of looked like they were compatible colors. Let's see, I could go with this white tea or this pink tea. I think I don't have any other teas. I could repeat the pink. I think I'll use the white. Well, the white won't show very well, so I'm going to go back to the pink. Here's a green, and it's a different green from the other one. That's good. And I'll use this blue Y, or do I want this yellow Y? The blue may stand out a bit too much, and look, it fits perfectly right there. If that had been any longer, it wouldn't have fit. So, Firsty, and I'm gonna write Ava always. Water the garden because the plants were Firsty. Okay, and now I'm gonna do a very simple, let me do this on a test piece of paper. And maybe here. There we go. And I'm really not going to do anything else to this. I'm going to let it be simple. There's really a lot going on here. I think having the fussy cut flowers from the same pattern as the frame, and then having these things kind of just provides the accent you need. I'm happy with it as it is, and I will tell you right now that I really appreciate all of the support and all of the following I've had during these 30 days of doing these sketches. I've loved it, but to be honest, I'm glad it's ending. There have been some amazing sketches, and I've really loved playing with them. There's one more day of load, and I'll be doing it without a sketch in mind. I may actually combine it with the, and I don't have a copy of it here, with the Scrap Squad lift, and I will do it. would have to be in the LOAD library on Saturday, and in the it would be for Scrap Squad Sunday, my series that I do, and I can publish it a little bit early for on Scrap Squad, because Scrap Squad is based in the UK, and I can do it anytime after midnight in the UK. So thank you for watching. I'll get this out on Instagram and Facebook in a minute. And then I have at 11 a.m. my time, Eastern time, I have a combo layout for 31 Days of Spooky Scraps and the Hocus Pocus hop with Mixed Media Frenzy. So all kinds of fun in the Ethernet today. Again, thanks for watching. Let me pull it up for a close-up. I apologize if the light's not great. It's I don't know, 1:30 in the morning. So again, thanks for watching. Bye.